4, 3, what? Not yet? Oh, no. Yep, that was the camera.
Yorana. My name is Lindsay Heiva McNichol, and I'm the founder of Heiva San Diego and Reva Tahiti Productions. And this is my beautiful mother,
Heiva Tarahu McNichol. Thank you so much for being here with us. We are very, very blessed to be celebrating our 10th year anniversary with you. This is a blessing, and we are very, very pleased to be with you live and virtual.
En français.
Nous sommes ravis et quel bonheur de pouvoir célébrer avec vous notre 10e édition du Heiva San Diego 2020 en virtuel. Merci encore pour vos soutiens et vos encouragements et vos bénédictions. Maruru.
And again, this is 100% live. We apologize if there's a blackout. Today has been extremely hot, and we have got a notification that there might be a blackout. If there is, then we will continue after it passes. So please be patient if that does happen, and thank you so much for tuning in with us. First, we want to take a moment to thank our sponsors. We have Air Tahiti Nui, and because of them, we are able to give tickets out. We are giving one out to the junior division overall dancer and one to the senior overall division dancer. So we are extremely grateful to have them with us in the past 10 years.
And these tickets also are for any destinations, I believe, correct?
Yes, it's going to be a voucher. So it's not like before where you had to leave from LAX. You have a couple of options. You can leave from Japan, New Zealand, LAX, or Paris. So we are extremely lucky to have them, and we wish them the best. We also have a couple of other sponsors that we want to thank. That is going to be Tahiti Tourism, and they do an amazing job getting information out and making Tahiti just look amazing to anyone who dreams about taking a trip there. So we want to thank all our sponsors, everyone who has supported us, and especially the Raretiras, the groups, and the dancers who have been with us for the past 10 years. It means so much to us to see you here with us today. Maururu roa.
Maruru.
Coming up, we have 6 different categories. The first category is 6 to 9. The next is 10 to 14. After that is 15 to 17. After that is 18 to 24. Then there is 25 to 34. And last but not least, we have 35 plus. So we have these 6 categories coming up to celebrate with us. But first, let's take a moment and let's hear a message from our beautiful judges who are
Fabien, our president judge is Fabien Maradinar from the Conservatoire of Tahiti, French Polynesia. Irina Uura, also from the Conservatoire. Vaheana Lebillon, and Tumata Vairarua.
We are extremely lucky to have these judges. They are all professionals and they are all working hard. They have sent me a lot of messages about the dancers, and they are just so grateful that you trust them to judge all of you dancers. So they're very excited that we had such a good outcome with the Heiva San Diego. So let's take a look at this message coming up from our beautiful judges.
Yara natin mo fiya tatan. Yara natin mo fiya matuti. Te yemen mato. Itomi te yung wala. No te yetata uri te bai sakle go mati te kita ti ahu. Nani te o to mato kri yo pora. O fanya dina. Chia bateri te pari paro. Te mo mero te yara na biyo. Eta no atu ya tumata ni ai. Pari mei te arufa. O voiune, o elina ukura te te inu ya utu. Te ime nei te momeru ma iti hia no te rei mata. Ya heiva te heiva, ya nui te arufa. Popo me te te mori mata. Te hanaru ni mato ya utu patua. Noto te.
And 5.
Again, we are so grateful to have these judges, and Arena and Fabian have been with us for a long time. And I just feel blessed that people from, their background, their knowledge that they have, that they're able to come to us live or in person. It means so much to me. So thank you for the quality judges, and thank you for everybody who trusts their judges as well. And now I want to introduce our amazing MCs that I have next to me. We have the beautiful Emcee, and then we have the very handsome Uncle Roy Asuega. So can you guys tell me about yourself?
Ladies first.
Yo, Rana, mi nombre es Emcee y yo soy mexicana, nacida en Tijuana, México. Yo he bailado Ori Tahiti toda mi vida y en el 2012 mi mamá y yo abrimos nuestro propio estudio, Manaba Polynesian Studio. En el 2017 tuve el gran honor de ganar el título de Miss Heiva San Diego y tuve el gran honor también de viajar a Tahiti y aprender de muchísimos maestros y cumplir ese gran sueño. Y gracias a ellos puedo estar aquí y puedo traerles hasta sus casas un poco de esta experiencia y que aprendan un poquito junto conmigo de esta cultura hoy en nuestro Heiva San Diego 2020 virtual. Y les presento a nuestro conductor, Roy Asuega.
Yorana Talofa, my name is Roy Asuega, and I've had the distinct pleasure of being part of the Heiva San Diego for so many years. And I thank Maeva and Lindsay for allowing me to be part of this beautiful, beautiful Heiva. Again, like I said, my name is Roy Asuega, and my beautiful wife, Kathy Asuega. We own and operate a group in Huntington Beach, or actually now in Costa Mesa, and the name is Lokelani's Rhythm of the Islands. There was something put out earlier. I am not the founder of Lokelani's. It's actually my wife's mom, Tutu, that started the group way back, and then she was kind enough to let us take it over, and then we've had it since then. So it's been an extreme pleasure and to be part of Heiva San Diego. This whole virtual thing is brand new to everyone, but I can say that everyone who has been doing it has done a great job in perpetuating the Ori Tahiti and doing it the best as they possibly can. So on behalf of myself and my beautiful host, Miss Aime, and the rest of Heiva San Diego, Maruru.
Thank you guys for coming out here. I know you're coming from up north and you're coming from south, so we really appreciate the dedication and effort that you guys have both put into being here today, because we need your professionalism and your beauty. So thank you so much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
You are beautiful.
Actually, she's more beautiful than I am.
Thank you.
You guys are both beautiful.
Okay.
I just really quickly want to translate what Lindsay has mentioned in the first video. Les quiero traducir un poquito de lo que nos mencionó Lindsay en el primer video. Primero que nada, les queremos agradecer por sintonizar y por ser parte de estos 10 años del Heiva San Diego. Es un placer para ellos tener el apoyo de las ra'atiras, de los pupu'ori, de todos aquellos bailarines que siguen presentes, que siguen bailando y que hoy en día se animan a poder estar en esta plataforma y bailar desde su casa, pero no dejar a un lado su amor por la danza y por el Ori Tahiti. Y también queremos agradecer muchísimo a los patrocinadores, como dijo, a Tahiti Tourism, que hacen un gran trabajo en hacernos querer viajar, querer visitar esas hermosas islas, y también a Air Tahiti Nui por dar estos 2 vouchers a los 2 overall, ya sea de la categoría Junior o de la categoría Senior, para que puedan viajar y puedan hacer este sueño realidad. Y también queremos agradecer a nuestros jueces y al creador de esta hermosa música que tuvieron el honor de bailar, de Remy, que fue el creador de todas estas, de la música de la primera ronda y de esta ronda. Así que muchísimas gracias a todos los que nos apoyan y a todos ustedes que están sintonizando hoy.
And again, this is an international event, so you will see that Aime will be speaking in Spanish, Uncle Roy in English, and I will be helping with the Japanese. We thank everyone for coming, and before I introduce the first category, I just want to say I commend every single dancer, every single group for continuing in this time to learn. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for caring. I appreciate it so much. So our first category, do you want to say anything?
Yeah, I just want to add. So, obviously we're in a pandemic, and it's a pandemic that's been going on for some time. And outside of popular demand, it's an actual disease. We've lost some loved ones this past year, and at this time we like to allow that moment of silence. But before we do, I'd like to mention their names. Tina Tuitama Vainuku, Miss Debbie Clark, Mr. Timothy Roy, Mr. James Dwayne Gore, Mr. Quincy Said Leatawa, and most recently, Grams Estelle Reed. At this time, we'd like to ask you for a moment of silence on behalf of these individuals. Marururo.
Maurururo. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. And again, we appreciate everybody for logging on right now. Now let's step into the first category, and that is going to be category 6 to 9. That's Tamari'i, Tamahine, Tamatoa. Again, that's 6 to 9. And our first answer is going to be number Yaku-san, Uta Omori. Konojo wa Nihonjin. Studio wa Pony Aloha Hula Studio. Can you announce in English, Uncle?
Our first 6 to 9, Tamari'i, Tamahine. Number 103, Uta Omori. Wahine. From Japan, from the Pupuori Pony Aloha Hula Studio.
Arigatou gozaimashita.
Y ahora estamos ingresando a nuestra primer categoría de 6 a 9 años, Tamari, Tamahine, Tamatoa. Y el primer participante es el número 103, Uta Omori. Es una vagine desde Japón, Pony Aloha Hula Studio.
Wow, that was awesome. Nice job. Our next soloist is a Tane, number 151, Mr. Joel Parkhouse from the Pupuori, Le Polynesia.
Nuestro siguiente participante es el número 151, Joel Parkhouse. Es un Tane de California, del Pupuori, Le Polinesia.
telling the judge.
Qué padrísima energía, muy buen trabajo. Nuestro siguiente participante es el número 111, Thea Contreras. Es una vagine de California y es de Hitia Atea.
Our next vagine in the category of 69 Tambari vagine is Temi Contreras from California, from the Pupuri, Hiti Atea. Maruru. All right, beautiful job. Thank you so much. Our next solo is number 155, Whaiaonga Manuma, from the beautiful city of Hawaii, or actually state, and the Pupuri, Tahiti Mana.
Nuestro siguiente participante es el número 155, Whaiaonga Manuma, Estane de la isla de Hawái y del Pupuori, Tahiti Mana.
It's going now.
Qué padrísimo poder grabar un video y bailar afuera. Nuestro siguiente participante es el número 114, Lía Casillas. Es una vagine de México del grupo Manava Polynesian Studio.
Our next soloist is number 114, Vahine Lía Casillas, from the beautiful city of Mexico, from the Pupuri Manava Polynesian Studio. Maruru. Beautiful job, Miss Leah. Nice job. 6 to 9. Wow, that's crazy talent. Our next soloist is number 156, Mr. Ram El Santos, from the beautiful state of California, from the Pupuori Rahiti.
El siguiente participante, número 156, Ram Eu Santos, de California, del Pupuori Rahiti.
That was our last soloist in the group of 6 to 9 Tabari Tambahini. Our next category is 10 to 14 Taurere Avahini Tane. Our first soloist is Mr. Peyton Jolie Lopez from the state of California, from the Pupuori Hiti Atea.
Y ahora vamos a la siguiente categoría de 10 a 14 años y nuestro primer participante es el número 204, Peyton Jolie Lopez, una vagina de California del Pupuori Hiti Atea. Qué hermosa, qué bonita se veía, me encantó su vestuario. En nuestro siguiente participante es la número 213, su nombre es Brisa Maldonado, de México, del grupo Manaba Polynesian Studio.
Our next soloist is number 213, Vahine Miss Brisa Maldonado, from the beautiful city of Mexico and the Pupuori Manaba Polynesian Dance Studio. Maruru.
次は220エルイト。彼女は日本人。ダンススタジオはポニーアロハフラスタジオ。お願いします。
Our next soloist, Wahine Ito from Japan, from the Pupuori Aloha Hula Studio.
Nuestro siguiente participante número 220, Eru Ito, Wahine desde Japón, del grupo Pony Aloha Hula Studio.
Good. Go.
So I'm gonna.
Wow, beautiful job, nice job. I just want to mention, the Odi has been taking over the world for the last probably 10 years. And obviously here in the mainland, it's been ongoing for such a long time. But I just want to give a shout out to Japan and also to Mexico for stepping up on their game. Not to say that there were this or that about their solos and Odi Teiti, but the level of professionalism, the level of expertise, and the energy that both Japan and Mexico bring. It is astounding the amount of talent that comes out of these two countries, and I just want to give you a nice job.
Aquí comentando lo que dice Roy, quiero agradecerle mucho a México y a Japón por elevar este nivel de Ori Tahiti. Obviamente el Ori ha estado por muchísimos años, pero cómo se ha notado estos últimos años el nivel, la energía y el profesionalismo, que a pesar de que viaja muchos países y muchos kilómetros, se siente la pasión y el cariño con lo que hacen las cosas. Y quiero agradecerle con mucho cariño todo su desempeño y su gran trabajo. Así que muchas gracias, Japón y México.
With that said, our next soloist is number 221, Miss Isabella Mercado, from the beautiful state of California, from the Pupuori Terahiti Nui.
Nuestro siguiente participante, número 221, Isabela Mercado, de California, del Pupuori Terahiti Nui.
No.
Hi. Entonces regresamos a nuestro siguiente participante número 213, Noah Aida, de California, del Pupuori, Lokelanis, Roti.
Hey, Lokelanis. Okay, there we go. Our next soloist is number 230, Miss Noah Aida, from the beautiful state of California, from Lokelanis, Roti. Maruru. Beautiful job, Noah. Our next soloist is number 235, Miss Isabella Tran, Vahine, from California, from the Pupuori, Makamaimelia o Polynesia.
Nuestro siguiente participante número 235, Isabel Tran, de California, del Pupuori, Makamaimelia o Polynesia. De nuestro siguiente participante es la bailarina número 233, Mailea Duenas, de California, del Pupuori, Terrahitinui.
Our next soloist is number 237, Mailea Duenas, from the beautiful state of California, from the Pupuori, Terrahitinui. Maruru. Nice job. Our next soloist is number 238, Kalia Menabe, from the state of California, again, from the Pupuori, Te Rahiti Nui.
La siguiente participante, Kalea Minabe, número 238, de California y nuevamente del Pupuori, Te Rahiti Nui. Qué bonito trabajo, muy buena energía. Y nuestra siguiente participante, número 239, Leila Manibog, de Hawái, del grupo Rahiti.
Our next solo is number 239, Miss Leila Manibog, from the state of Hawaii, Rahiti, Yorana.
Qué padrísimo bailar afuera y en el césped. Qué trabajo, la verdad. Iniciamos con nuestra siguiente categoría de los 15 a 17 años y vamos a iniciar con el número 302, Fernanda Montaño, de México, del grupo Fenua Hula Studio.
Our next soloist is Miss Fernando Montaño, 302, Vahine, from the beautiful country of Mexico, from the Pupuori Fenua Hula Studio. Maruru. Beautiful job, Miss Fernanda. Our next soloist is number 305, Miss Kaylin Galang, Wahine, from the beautiful state of California, from the group Te Rahitinui.
Nuestro siguiente es 305, Kailin Galán, es Vagine de California, del Pupuori, de Rajitinui. Buen trabajo, Kaylin. Qué hermoso vestuario. Impresionante. Y vamos a nuestro siguiente participante, que es Leslie López, otra vez desde Fenua Hula Studio en México.
Our next Vahine soloist is number 308, Miss Leslie Lopez, from the country of Mexico and the Pupuori Fenua Hula Studio. Maruru. All right, beautiful job. Nice job, Chapas. Our next soloist is number 318, Miss Kaylani Fernandez, from the state of California, from the Pupuori Te Rahitinui.
Nuestra siguiente participante, número 318, Kaylani Fernández, de California y nuevamente del Pupuori, Te Rahitinui. Y nuestro siguiente participante es Tara Bautista, nuevamente del Pupuori Terrejitinui desde California.
Our next solo is number 320, Miss Tara Bautista from the beautiful state of California, also from the group Tera Hitinui. Yarana.
Qué hermosa, qué hermosos colores. Nuestro siguiente participante es Gwendolyn Gordy de California y nuevamente del Pupuori Terrejitinui.
Our next vahine soloist is number 324, Miss Gwendolyn Gordy from the state of California, from Tera Hitinui. Maruru. Nice job. Our next soloist is number 333, Lanea Delo from the state of California, from the Pupuori Rahiti.
Nuestro siguiente participante número 333, Lanea Delo desde California del Pupuori Rahiti Polynesian Dance. Nuestra séptima y última participante de esta categoría es Reina Mactanon, que es Vagine desde California del Pupuori Hitiatea.
Our last and final soloist of the 10 to 14 Taura de Vagine is number 336, Miss Reina Mactanon from California, from the Pupuori Hitiatea. Enjoy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a little break. And the first two categories, the 6 to 9 and the 10-14, were awesome. Awesome job, soloists. Very beautiful job.
Vamos a tomar un pequeño receso, pero queremos agradecer a la categoría 6 a 9 y 10 a 14 por ese increíble trabajo. Pequeñitas, pero súper fuertes. Felicidades.
But at this time, we want to give some credit and some shout out to our drummers. Uncle Remy has been part of the Heiva since probably the beginning. He's very instrumental. He was a judge for drumming. He's also with Emcee Arena, who comes out here as well. But we want to make sure that we give him a shout out because he's the one that created the beats for this year's 10-year anniversary.
Y nuevamente queremos agradecerle a Uncle Remy por crear esta hermosa música. Siempre es muy importante y es como una inspiración a las bailarinas bailar a música nueva. Y queremos agradecerle por juntarse y por permitir crear música para esta competencia. Siempre él y Arena son grandes apoyo y grande adición a esta competencia. Entonces les agradecemos por ser partícipe y por siempre estar al pendiente del Heiva San Diego.
So this year is 10 year of Heiva San Diego. And we're celebrating in the most unpeculiar way. But at the same time, we're done?
No.
Oh, but at the same time, we really just want to make sure to thank everyone who participated in this year's 10-year anniversary of Heiva San Diego. You know, it's unpredictable times.
Hi, I'm Danny Tan, and I've been in photography for a little over 8 years now. I started doing simple portraits of people, friends, and families mostly. Now, in dance photography actually began when my wife and daughter started dancing hula. From there, I kinda embraced the Polynesian culture. In 2011, we were watching the Tahiti Fete in San Jose, first time ever, and I remember vividly trying to take pictures, and of course being indoors and the lighting changes all the time, it was a bit of a challenge. But I didn't care. I was just firing away because I love all the beautiful costumes, flowers, music, and the dancers that really drew me in. The facial expression and their smiles say so much about their passion for their dance and culture, and I always wanted to capture those moments. You know, we can talk shop all night long about gears, different cameras and lenses, the settings, and all the fancy lighting equipment could be important to some respect. But for me, I'm mostly inspired by the dancers and the person that's in front of my lens.
There is an island. They call it paradise. A mythical paradise. Some even call it the very last paradise on earth. A true Garden of Eden. One of nature's most magical creations. And we finally made it here. Can you believe it? It's so much more than we've imagined. It's like something out of a fairy tale. Except this place is better because it's real. A place that escapes the ordinary. A place where time stands still. So incredible that it has got to be seen to be believed. It just makes you feel like you are a world away. What other place could have inspired Paul Gauguin? What else but magic could have crafted such a masterpiece? There's just so much to see, to do, to experience, and to explore here. From mountain peaks that pierce the clouds to flat atolls that barely float on the South Pacific Ocean. Beautiful turquoise lagoons with crystal clear water, sheltered by mystical mountains and set in verdant jungle. Yesterday, I swam with dolphins, which was an unforgettable experience that will stay in my heart forever. I'm intrigued by the mystery of its farawayness, but somehow, I feel at home here. I've learned there's a kind of serenity in solitude, a peace that comes when you are just a speck in the wild. The local Tahitians smile like they hold the key to the good life. Tomorrow, I will leave these beautiful islands and friendly people behind, keeping a piece of Tahitian spirit within. Oh, there's just so much magic here. I can't wait for you to see it someday.
My name is Tim McKenna, and I'm based on the island of Tahiti in French Polynesia. I'm a professional photographer, and I've been shooting around the ocean for around 30 years now. I'm proud to be the first Coral Gardener ambassador. I've been confined at home, but I've kind of allowed myself to go for a swim in front of my house every day, just to keep my sanity. I shoot with Nikon cameras, and I have many water housings with various ports and domes, depending on which camera I use and what effect I want to get. I also use an underwater scooter with a Seabob. It kind of allows me to cover more ground, get to more areas, and travel a little bit faster so I can get more footage. For video footage, it enables me to get more dynamic footage. I can, like circle around a coral head, I can follow a shark or a stingray or a school of fish. It just adds a little bit of novelty to the pictures. Photography makes you observe things in new ways. It makes you understand the elements, because you've got to be really in touch with the elements to try and capture things properly. The photography process is actually a learning process. Ultimately, if my photos can help to spread awareness, to protect the corals, then that's great. When I'm surrounded by coral, I feel like I'm in another world, an underwater world full of little universes, all these coral heads and all these fish, that hide in their little homes, and I'm always in awe of all the different shapes and colors and intricate structures of the coral, the way everything interacts. And if you're not careful while you're swimming around, you could knock a coral and break it, and kind of makes you realize how fragile they are. Coral reefs are the most diverse ecosystems on the planet. And I think people often don't realize the importance of reefs, only because they don't see them, but they're actually very important. They protect our coastline from cyclones or big waves, from erosion. They're a source of wealth from tourism. Important also, they create oxygen and contribute to medical research. The last few years, things going pretty tragic. With the warming of the waters, we've definitely got to take action to protect the corals. The Coral Gardeners is spreading awareness around the world and developing new techniques to farm coral. Adopt a coral and help us on this important mission.
Welcome back everybody. Hope you guys are all enjoying a great time as we are celebrating our 10th year here at Heiva San Diego. We have our 18 to 24 category that's coming up, and our first category is going to be announced by our very lovely and beautiful founder, Ms. Lindsay.
次はマナ吉田さん400。彼女は日本人。ダンススクールはノテヘレテオリテヒティ。お願いします。
Bienvenidos de regreso y vamos a iniciar con la categoría de 18 a 24, Vagine Tane, y vamos a iniciar con nuestra primer participante número 400, Mana Yoshida, desde Japón, del Pupuori, no Tehere y Teori Tehiti.
Our first soloist, Vagine, 18 to 24 category, from the beautiful country of Japan, no Tehere o Teori Tehiti Pupuori, Yorana. Go.
Y vamos a continuar en esta categoría. Déjenme decirles que hay muchas mexicanas en esta categoría. Y vamos con la número 401, Paola Salazar, desde Mexicali, del Pupuori, Noelani.
Our next soloist comes from the beautiful country of Mexico. Number 401, Miss Paola Salazar, from the Pupuori, Noelani. Maruru. Beautiful job, Miss Paula. Nice job.
Excelente trabajo. Y nuevamente otra participante desde México, Priscila Geraldo. Y esta vez es el Pupu Ori, Ori Tahiti Te Ora.
Our next vahine comes from the beautiful country of Mexico. Number 408, Miss Priscila Geraldo. From the Pupu Ori, Tahiti Te Ora.
Excelente trabajo, Priscila. Y vamos a la siguiente participante, nuevamente desde México, Yvette González del Pupu Ori, Ori Dance Studio.
I want to make a clarification. The last soloist, Priscilla Geraldo, comes from the Pupu Ori, Ori Tahiti Te Ora.
Quiero hacer una clarificación. Nuestra participante pasada, Priscila Geraldo, viene del Pupu Ori, Ori Tahiti Te Ora.
Our next soloist, 428, is Miss Yvette Gonzalez from the country of Mexico, from the Pupu Ori, Ori Dance Studio. Maruru. All right, as we move along in our solo category, our next soloist, Vahine, number 431, Daniela Dolar, from California, from the group Makamai Melia o Polynesia.
Buen trabajo, Yvette. Y vamos a nuestra siguiente participante, número 431, Daniela Dolar, es de California y viene del Pupu Ori, Makamai Melia o Polynesia. Buen trabajo. Y vamos a nuestra siguiente participante, número 433, Catalina Vela, y viene del Pupuori, Napua, en México.
Our next soloist, Vahine, number 433, Miss Catalina Vela, from the beautiful country of Mexico, and the Pupuori, Napua, Mexico. Maruru.
Buen trabajo. Y vamos a nuestra siguiente participante, número 434. Es Isabel Pérez, de México, y es una independiente.
Our next Vahine soloist, number 439, Miss Fatima Montes.
Isabel Perez.
Oh, Isabel Perez. Forgive me. Miss Isabel Perez, from the beautiful country of Mexico, and is also independent. Good luck. Maruru.
Muy buen trabajo, Isabel. Y vamos a nuestra siguiente participante, número 439, Fátima Montes.
Oh, thank you.
Vahine, del Pupuori, Danzas Polinesia, Hulali.
Our next soloist is number 439, Miss Fatima Montes, from the beautiful country of Mexico, and the group Dances Polynesia, Hulali.
buen trabajo, Fátima. Y vamos a la siguiente participante, número 444, Cynthia Gilbon, y viene desde México, en Napua, México.
Congratulations, Ms. Fatima. Our next soloist, number 444, Miss Cynthia Gilbon, from the country of Mexico and the Pupuri, Napua, Mexico. Maruru.
Muy buen trabajo. Les quiero decir que estamos leyendo aquí sus comentarios y definitivamente México está presente. Y continuamos con nuestra última participante de esta categoría y es número 446, Paola Zambrano, de México, del Pupuori, Poenui, Danzas Polinesias.
Mexico, congratulations. Great job on representing your beautiful country. Our next and final soloist of this category is number 446, Miss Paola Zambrano, from the beautiful country of Mexico and the Pupuori, Poenui, Danzas Polynesia. Congratulations. As we're moving on to our next category is 25 to 34 Vahine Tani. Our first soloist, Vahine, comes from the beautiful state of Washington, number 504. It's Miss Kaleo Kalani Matsui from Huraiti, Mana.
Y ahora vamos a la siguiente categoría, que es de 25 a 34, Vahine Tane. Vamos a iniciar con nuestro primer participante, número 504, Kalei Okalani Matsui. Viene desde el estado de Washington y del Pupuori, Huraiti, Mana.
Ladies and gentlemen, 249 soloists decided to compete in this year's 10th year anniversary of Heiva San Diego. 49 were chosen to be the finalists. Our next finalist in the 25 to 34 category, number 509, Miss Marina Brenner from the beautiful California, state of California, and the Pupu'ori Te Aho Nui.
Lo que mencionaba aquí Roy es que 249 participantes entraron a esta competencia y 49 están viendo hoy que son nuestras finalistas. Para nuestro siguiente participante número 509, Marina Brenner, es Vahine de California, del Pupu'ori Te Aho Nui.
Tsugi wa Kyo hayaku Goju-san, Kazushi Nomoto-san. Sono otoko wa Nihonjin. Oritihiti school wa Mahana Nui Oritihiti. Gamate ne.
Nuestro siguiente participante número 553, Kazushi Nomoto, es un tane desde Japón del Pupu'ori Mahana Nui Oritihiti.
Our next solo is number 553. Kazushi Nomoto, Tane, from Japan, from the Pupu'ori Mahana Nui Oritihiti. What's the...
Me encantó esa energía, en verdad muy buen trabajo. Nuestra siguiente participante número 510, Samantha Montes de México, del Pupu'ori Oritihiti Teore.
Sugoi Namoto-san, arigatou gozaimasu. Our next soloist comes from the beautiful country of Mexico. Vahine from the Pupu'ori, Ori Tahiti Te Ora. Number 510, Miss Samantha Montes. Beautiful job, Sammy. Nice job. Our next soloist, number 514, Jerica Villanueva, Wahine, from the beautiful state of California, from the Pupu'ori, Ohinaronui.
Nuestra siguiente participante, 514, Jerica Villanueva, es Wahine de California, del Pupu'ori, Ohinaro Nui. Vamos a nuestra siguiente participante, alguien que nos han comentado mucho aquí en la plataforma, número 517, Leslie Espinosa, de México, del Pupu'ori, Poehura.
Our next soloist, number 517, Leslie Espinosa, Wahine, from the country of Mexico and the Pupu'ori, Poehura, Maruru. Our next soloist in this category is number 520, representing the country of New Zealand. Wahine Te Hauwhinitana from the Pupuori Te Pupu'ura Inanu.
Nuestra siguiente participante viene desde Nueva Zelanda. ¡Wow! 520 Te Hauwhinitana es Wahine del Pupuori Te Pupu'ura Inanu. Excelente trabajo, wow. Vamos con nuestro siguiente participante. Esta vez nos toca ver a un Tane y es Pablo Ruiz López. Es el número 552 de México, del Pupuori de Baji, México.
Our next soloist, Tane, comes from the beautiful country of Mexico. Number 552, Mr. Pablo Ruiz López from the group Pupuori de Baji, México. Maruru. Our next soloist, number 523, comes from the beautiful state of California. Number 523, Melanie Tano, from the Pupu'ori, Makamai Melia of Polynesia.
La siguiente participante es Melanie Tano, número 523, de California y del Pupu'ori, Makamai Melia o Polynesia.
Our next soloist, number 527, comes from the beautiful country of Mexico. Miss Fatima Segura from the Pupu'ori Ohinaro Nui.
Nuestra siguiente participante viene nuevamente de México, del Pupu'ori Ohinaro Nui, y es Fátima Segura, número 527. Muy buen trabajo. Y vamos con nuestra siguiente y última participante dentro de la categoría de 25 a 35 Vahine Tane. Y esta vez nos toca presentar al número 539, Connie Medina, Vahine del Pupu'ori Ruahine de México.
Our final soloist in this category of 25 to 34 comes from the beautiful country of Mexico. Number 539, Miss Connie Medina from the Pupu'ori Ruahine. Maruru.
Muy buen trabajo, Connie. Vamos a nuestra siguiente categoría de 35 en adelante, Ta'atapa'iri Vahine Tane. Nuestro primer participante.
Our next category and final category of this year's 10th year of Heiva San Diego is the 35 plus Ta'atapa'iri Vahine Tane. Our first contestant is number 602 from the beautiful state of Texas. 602, Miss Kehau Fuller from the Pupu'ori Hiti Ote Mahana.
Nuestro siguiente participante 602, Kehau Fuller, es Vahine del estado de Texas. Hiti Ote Mahana. Maururu. Y nuestra siguiente participante es nuevamente de México, nuestro número 609, Hannah Luz Vahine del Pupuori, Tetama Maohi.
Our next soloist, Vahine, number 609, Miss Hannah Luz, from the beautiful country of Mexico, and the Pupuori, Tetama Maohi. Maruru.
Muy buen trabajo, Hannah. Buen trabajo. Nuestro siguiente participante, Uncle Ray.
Our next soloist. Sorry, this is live, by the way. So whatever you see is exactly what you're going to see. Our next soloist is number 651. Tane, Mr. Andy Liu, from the beautiful country of Taiwan. Taiwan, exactly. From the Pupuori, Temuana Nui.
Nuestro siguiente participante es un Tane desde Taiwán, número 651, Andy Liu del Pupuori, Temana Nui. Maururu.
Shishi.
Me encantó ese penacho, tiene muchísimos colores. Felicidades, Taiwán. Y vamos a nuestra siguiente participante, es una Vahine, es independiente de California, número 615, Macana Nova, perdón.
Our next solo is number 615, Vahine, from the beautiful state of California. She is an independent. Macana Nova. Maruru.
次はカオリ・ピルソンさん。番号は620。この女は日本人。オリティヒティスコーは手悪いオリ。カオリさん、こんにちは。違う。こんばんは。
Nuestro siguiente participante, 620, Kaori Pearson, es una vagine de California y es del Pupu Ori, Tevarua Ori.
Our last and final soloist of this year's 10th year of Heiva San Diego. 620 is her number. She comes from the beautiful state of California. Her name is Miss Kaori Pearson from the Pupu Ori, Tevarua Ori, Maruru.
頑張って。
You're on.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 10th year of Heiva San Diego. On behalf of the staff and the founding members of Heiva San Diego, we congratulate you on a job well done. It's a very time and different times that we are living in. But nonetheless, your love for Ori Tahiti showed today. 249 have decided to join this year's 10th year anniversary. 49 made the finals. We want to wish all of you good luck on the finals. At this time, it's my esteemed pleasure to introduce Miss Lindsay.
Konbanwa. We want to thank everybody for participating. Mama, come on, let's go.
Together.
Together.
All right.
Yeah, we just want to take this time to really thank everyone for participating, for staying active. It was amazing how much effort and dedication you have all shown us. Even the costumes and the energy in the dance, we feel it. So, marururoa for everything. Right now, the judges love the dances so much that they requested more time to calculate the judges and give you quality judging. So please be patient. That will be coming soon. Would you like to say anything?
No, thank you so much. Everyone was amazing. I had a chance to watch every dancer who made the finals, and I am just so impressed. And congrats to everyone who made the finals. And again, this has been a fantastic Heiva San Diego 2020 virtual. So again, maruru for being with us, and you guys are amazing, beautiful, and let's make it happen for 2021.
And don't forget, this year's theme is Manuya. So
Yes.
Manuya.
Manuya.
It doesn't just mean cheers, but it means to accomplish something big. It's something that you look forward to. It's something that when it's finished you are very proud of. And that's exactly how we feel with Heiva. For us to go virtual, this is a huge Manuya. Maurururo.
Yes.
I'd also like to add as well that this is the first time.
Se les está olvidando que tengo que traducir. Se supone que iba a traducir por partes, pero En resumen, quieren agradecerle a todos por ser parte de este aniversario número 10 del Heiva San Diego. Sin ustedes esto no hubiera sido posible. La verdad que muchísimas gracias por continuar bailando desde sus casas, por seguir participando, practicando, demostrando ese amor que tienen por Ori Tahiti y que llega a distintas partes del mundo. Nuestros jueces están tan agradecidos y están tan emocionados por todos los videos. Como dijo Uncle Roy, tuvimos 249 participantes que decidieron entrar y competir y retarse al participar de esta manera virtual. Estamos súper agradecidos por eso. 49 lograron pasar a estas finales y para los jueces es una decisión muy importante y han pedido extender este tiempo para tomar la decisión para brindar una evaluación de calidad para todos aquellos que pasaron a esta ronda. Entonces les pedimos un poco de paciencia y tiempo. Pronto se están anunciando quiénes son los ganadores, pero para permitirles a los jueces hacer una evaluación buena y de calidad. De igual forma, queremos agradecer y queremos decirles que el tema o el tumu parrao de este año fue Manuya, que no nada más significa como el brindar, sino también el dedicarle todo este esfuerzo que se logró y que se logró algo de tantísimo esfuerzo que dedicaron. Entonces, Manuya para todos aquellos que dedicaron muchísimas horas, coreografías, sudor para presentar algo de calidad y que ustedes se sintieran muy a gusto de la presentación y de la coreografía que enviaron a esta competencia. En verdad, muchísimas gracias.
I'd also like to add, for the first time, and I'm sure you guys all can attest to this, we need to give a round of applause to this beautiful soul next to me who's been translating back and forth, but also this is her first Heiva that she's been able to MC and just relax and not be a group leader.
Me quiero agradecer por la traducción, la verdad que ha sido todo un reto el hablar en inglés y en español y permitirles, pero para mí es un honor que México reciba una plataforma en la cual ustedes también puedan entender lo que está pasando y sentirse partícipe, y espero en algún año tener a todos esos mexicanos presentes en el Heiva San Diego, porque para nosotros es un honor que viajen desde México y estén aquí en San Diego, California, compitiendo en Heiva San Diego. Muchas gracias, Uncle Ray.
But there's some other people that we need to thank you as well. There are the behind the scenes on why you get to see this. And we want to make sure that we give a love and shout out to Mr. Michael, Miss Susan, and Mr. Bryson for the behind works on the great job of everything. So if you guys like what you see, please comment and get back to us, because for every comment, we learn just as much as you do.
Y queremos también agradecerle a Michael, Suzanne, Bryson, todo el detrás de cámaras, que ustedes no ven la cantidad de cámaras o pantallas que hay detrás de esto, pero hay muchísimo trabajo, horas de trabajo para que ustedes puedan ver esto y que continuemos bailando y continuemos presentando esta cultura de una manera virtual. Entonces les agradecemos por todas sus horas de trabajo para que llegue a todos sus hogares.
Yeah.